Yo, what up, world? What's going down? Welcome to Little Messy Podcast. Your host, T and B. We back in the building on another Friday night. Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on, sis? How you feeling? What's going on?
Hey, what's up, bro? I'm feeling good. Happy Friday, everybody.
Yes.
I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I hope y'all had a great week. Welcome to a Little Messy Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are just really glad to have y'all, whether it's one person or two people. We're very grateful for all our viewers and all our listeners. So thank you for joining us today.
Appreciate
so
you.
How was your day today, bro?
You know what? It was easy. It was relaxing. It was cool.
Yeah.
I'm back in the world. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I was under the weather for a little bit.
So glad you're feeling better.
But I'm back in the building.
In the building.
So shouts out to me. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to me. Shouts out to everybody who checked in. I didn't get to reach everybody who was checking in, looking out for the boy. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you all. God bless you all. And it's another Friday night. We're in December.
Yes.
We're a little closer to Christmas.
Yeah.
A little closer to my birthday. A little closer to a launch party. A little closer to a new year.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? I'm excited right now. I'm happy to be back in the building.
Yes,
I'm happy for
that's
another
what's
Friday
up.
night. All right. I know we got some things to talk about. We got a special guest tonight. So everybody, stay tuned in. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a nice show, like it always is. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give it back to my lovely sister.
Yes. Thank you. So it sounds like you're in a positive mood today. I am too.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's a great day. There's a few announcements. Ali Sharif, he's having his holiday brunch, which I will be in the building. Everybody needs to come through. It's going to be taking place on December 4th. And that's at Smoky Joe's. Okay, that's 395 Dwight Street in Springfield. Okay, that's December 4th. It's from 12 to 4. All right, and the tickets are $20 in advance and $25 at the door. This includes I didn't see this part. This includes a free photo with Santa, one free raffle ticket, and there's going to be some performances as well. I know my girl Kay Price is going to be there. Going to be there, and a whole bunch of other great artists from the city of Springfield. They are having a buffet style brunch that's going to be provided by, looks like, the Chef One. So this is going to be a great event. It does say if you could please bring an unwrapped toy to this event. This is a YWCA is on a mission, and they're going to be sponsoring. I believe they're sponsoring. I could have that wrong, but this is Ali's party to also bring out his production company, his entertainment agency. So make sure you guys support his entertainment agency. We're going to be collaborating with them as well. That's DBN Family. Shout out to DBN Pride. Shout out to Sizzle Pop Radio, Farrell Bacon, FB Black. Shout out to all you guys, all our digital Boombox family.
Shouts out to you guys.
Yes. Also, you guys, as you know, keeping the community together is a nonprofit. Well, we're not that status yet, but it's just a company that me and my daughter started to give back to our community. It's something that we wanted to do for a long time. So now it's become a family thing. So we call it keeping the community together. We're trying to get it, off the ground, trying to get, things started that we want to do. But I mean, what we want to start doing is we started to, just try to get donations, because what we want to do is we're starting a travel club for kids. So I know I was telling you guys about this a couple of weeks ago, but this travel club, I just feel like, our community has a lot of children in it. They are going through things in our communities. These kids go through a lot, especially the kids in low-income families, low-income communities. They go through a lot. A lot of them don't even know what the world has to offer. You know what I mean? They haven't been out of their neighborhood. They've never been anywhere. And I feel like, if kids get to see the world around them and see what the possibilities are, you know what I mean? Like, if they see the world outside of their community, they can see that, if you stay in school, you work hard, like, these are the things that you'll be able to do. You know what I mean? When you get older, these are the things you'll be able to enjoy, the parts of life. So we're going to be, we're partnering with Lovely Destinations. Okay. You can follow her on Facebook. It's Lovely Destinations. So it's love and it's Lee, Lovely Destinations. You guys follow her. She's going to be helping us with all the travel needs. She has this beautiful mansion, has a pool, sauna, everything, kids room, game room, theater. So we want to take 10 kids to that mansion, do in Florida next year. And we want to just, have a great time, do some excursions, and just really, show kids that there's other things outside of their neighborhood. So make sure you support that. I am going to be taking donations. I know there are people that want to donate. But my cousin just sent me a donation platform earlier because I don't want to do it through Cash App because Cash App is a problem. I'm already about all set with them. So we don't want to do it through them. So I'm trying to find the proper channels to get those donations. So a couple of people have reached out. I'm telling them just hold on to your donations. We're planning on traveling next year, so there's plenty of time. So just hold on to those, and we'll get back to you, with the dates and everything.
We can set up a PayPal if need be.
Yeah, I think Crystal was saying something about they take a lot out though. PayPal, the one she sent me, I guess she said they might. She hasn't used them, but she said to do the research. So I'll research both and see, what. Yeah. Yep. So that's that.
And we appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody who's going to send them donations in advance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Thank you for your kind generosity. We appreciate you all.
Yes, definitely. We definitely appreciate. So also, there's going to be a holiday bazaar. This is going to be December 10th. From 12 to 4. Music is going to be provided by Rello Smalls. That's going to be at level 5. The admission is free. This is also going to be Ali Sharif production. So make sure you guys support him as well. And it also says for this event to please bring an unwrapped toy to donate to the children of the YWCA. There's going to be vendors there. They said wear festive colors. I'll post all these on our Facebook page, our Instagram, so you guys can have these information for any of these events that you guys might want to attend. So, all right, let's see.
Yeah. All right.
So, thank you for listening to that little mini
rant. Yeah, we had to give out the announcements for the day. You know what I mean?
I was going.
If we was in church, you have to wait to the end. If you was in church, you have to wait to the end. But right now, we good. We're gonna do a little different. You know
yes.
But shouts out to everyone tuning in right now. We about to get into a little messy. We might get a little messy tonight, guys.
It might
get a little messy tonight. You know
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure y'all saw me have my little. I'm not gonna go all into it, but this whole Kanye West stuff, y'all. It's just it's really starting to be over the top. And I feel like people do not really grasp the concept of how over the top this man is getting. I'm not going to give it too much energy because all the energy I had yesterday was going towards a back and forth about Kanye West. You guys, I mean, it went all the way left with somebody that I like somebody that I like and that I respect. And, I respect everybody's, opinions, everything, but it started to go left, you guys. I feel like, I don't know, it went so left. This is something that I wanted to talk to Vern about because you guys, when I say it went left, it went all the way left. It went to the point about God. And so we're not gonna keep on with the, that part of it, of the little disagreement or the little back and forth or whatever you want to call it. But what me and Vern are trying to, because y'all know Vern grew up in a church. I grew up in a church part-time because my mom was not into the church. Vern's mom was into the church, so they had to go to the church. You know what I'm saying? So we were part-time church because our dad and our stepmom and our brothers, they was in the church. So we would go to church with them all the time, or we would go with our other auntie Gloria, so we would go. So we were always in the church. I don't know too much about the Bible.
Well,
but Vern knows a lot about the Bible. Vern knows about the Bible. So
a nigga like me, shit, boy, listen.
Yes.
Listen, I know.
My goodness.
I definitely know.
So, okay, I'm not going to go into every single thing about the dispute about Kanye, right? So all you guys know, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Kanye West said he likes Nazis. He loves, and I'm not just dragging that. He dragged it. He dragged it just like that. I love Hitler. I love Nazis. Okay, so, we're not going to go all into that. So the back and forth was about that. You know what I mean? I had posted a little snide remark, kind of being sarcastic. I was like, oh, yes, you're so right, brother. There was so many good things about Hitler or whatever. So that ended up turning left. But the part that I don't even care about none of that because I don't care. That's not something I'm going to harp on or, hold bad feelings or hold a grudge. The part I was talking to my brother about is there were some things said during the dispute when it came to Hitler and the amount of millions of people and the selective outrage. So wait, before we get into it, I want to talk about selective outrage, okay? I want to talk first. Let me talk about selective outrage, okay? Because this is something that people like to bring up all the time. When you're having a dispute, there's a lot of disputing on Facebook because I'm on Facebook, the internet, everywhere. I was just telling Vern about a dispute over the color of the Addams family, and will only be black people. It'll only be us. We just be doing too much sometimes. So, the whole concept of, Hitler and, how many Jews he killed and whether he was for black people. So it started off with Hitler said that black people were the original Jews and that it didn't start off with that, but that was one of the first comments, were the original Jews and that, we're God's chosen people. So in my research, I found out that that was a myth. I don't know anybody else could look it up. If they could find anything on it that's definitive proof that Hitler said that, I would be open to talk about it or whatever. But I say that to say this. During the dispute, it was brought up about the selective outrage. But I want to say, what else would outrage be? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be outraged at every single thing.
Right.
I'm selective about what I'm outraged about. I'm not going to be outraged about every single thing because I might not be agreeing with that being outraged.
Absolutely.
So selective outrage, to me, it has to stop. People have to stop using that. Selective outrage. Yes, I'm selective about my outrage. I'm not outraged about everything. Certain things outrage me. Kanye West saying he loves Hitler outrages me. Okay? Somebody eating Thanksgiving dinner, that doesn't outrage me that much. Okay?
Right.
I'm selective with my outrage. Yes, I am. Okay? So I want to get that out the way. Okay? So it went into, it got so far, the dispute got so far that they went on to say that God actually killed millions of people, especially blacks. So I'm like, oh my Lord, Jesus Christ. Like, are we really taking it to that level when it just because someone's saying they don't agree with what Kanye said or calling Kanye trash? We're gonna bring God into it, and the whole, that was the part that really got me. I mean, I can go back and forth all day about the kind, but the part where you start saying God killed millions of people, especially blacks, it's like, okay, now we're just taking this Kanye West thing just a little too far, Vern. Like, what are your thoughts on that? That's the first part of my question before I get into the other part of it.
Well, for me, for that person to say that God killed millions of people, first of all, you got to know why he did it. He just didn't do it because he didn't care.
Like Hitler, he just killed those millions of people.
Hitler captured them, tortured them, didn't feed them, and boast about he had to kill the Jews. He didn't like the blacks, but he was definitely after them Jews. And then for the European world, he didn't really like the regular white people either, because if he wasn't blonde hair, blue eyed, Assyrian, I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
I mean, if you wasn't one of those mugs, like the fallen angels was, the blonde hair, blue eye, then Hitler didn't want nothing to do with you. He hated you. So God did not kill people out of hate. He did it out of love, if you ask me, in a sense. But before Jesus gave his life, God destroyed the world because of sin.
Hey, Vern, that's the part I want to know about, because this is like going to be this is for me a Q&A for my brother.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to understand. So when she said that God killed millions of people, especially blacks, it's fact in the scripture. What part is that? What is that? What does that mean? Like, is that God just came out of nowhere and just said, hey, I'm going to kill, what was there a reason?
First of all, every time, first of all, God never just killed everybody for no reason. And when he did do it, he did it for a reason. Most reasons was sin. And when he did do it, he had somebody in place to warn certain people that he wanted to stay alive. Yeah, I mean, even like back in the day when the ghost of death came through, back in Moses' days when Pharaoh, when Pharaoh was in charge, and Moses took his people. The people had to put lamb's blood on their door, so when that ghost of death, that death ghost came by to take the firstborn, they will be okay. God protects the people he once protected, even though he's going to destroy the world. When he destroyed the world, he had people in place to do certain things he needed to rebuild it. He didn't destroy the world because I'm just going to kill everybody like some of these random white folks do, even some of the black folks. I mean, it's in every culture. Just go out killing random people because of hate or things like that. God did not do that. He did it to try to make a better world. At the end of the day, if you read your Bible, he made men in the image of himself, especially us brown and dark-skinned people. You know what I mean? He made men in the image of him. But what people don't understand, before the New Testament, before Jesus came down and gave his life, God had zero patience with people. You know what I'm saying? So when you did something, God would smite you. He could kill you on the spot. On the spot. But you got to think too, though, he also blessed everybody back there because they got to live to be 900 years old, 600 years old. You know what I mean? But people got to understand that no matter what religion you follow, no matter how far back you go, there's always been a God in place. Whether your God is different than mine, I don't know that, but there's always been a God in place. I don't understand how there's atheists out there like that because it's some type of God. It's some type of God. And you can make anything your God too also. That's why God say don't put things before him. You know what I mean? But this person is tripping on saying that. And Hitler was a bad person. Hitler did everything out of hate, out of control. And if he wasn't a bad person, he was doing things the right way. Even the people that was following him wouldn't have ran off to different countries to try to change their name. You know what I mean? The Holocaust wouldn't have been so bad if it wasn't a bad thing that he did. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be such a hurtful situation to talk about amongst Jewish families. You know what I mean? The Holocaust to Jewish people is like the slavery to black folks. When you talk about it, it hurts. You know what I mean? But we got through it. The only difference is between the two cultures is we got to learn how to stick together. Those Jews stuck together. You know what I mean? And they kept their faith at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Regardless, they say, oh, the Jews killed Jesus. That's a whole nother story. But they kept their faith. And at the end of the day, Christianity and Judaism isn't too far from each other. The only difference is that Christians believe in the New Testaments where the Jewish don't. You know what I mean? But like I said, there's a God out there somewhere. Whether your God's different than mine, I don't know. But this person is cooked. I think they need to look up and read and research instead of just going off of things they hear or even looking up on YouTube or whatever. Actually go out and find these books. Read them for yourself. The live, not no re-edited version, the real books. Because you can find them. You can find them on the internet. But that's what it is. You know what I mean? Not the bore the story, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get your opinion on that.
Yeah, that's what it is. I would like to talk to this person and debate with him. You know what I mean? And I mean, like, I like to put people in their place. I ain't gonna talk about nothing I don't know 100% about and can bring up facts about if I don't know. And I'll say if I'm wrong, but I would love that debate with this person, whoever this person is.
It got ugly, Vern. It got ugly.
Well, you know what? The name of the show is A Little Messy Podcast.
Little Messy Podcast.
So you know what? Whoever he or she was or it, bring them on.
Little Messy Podcast.
Bring them on and let's get messy. You know what I mean?
I don't be knowing all about the Bible, but some of that stuff you found like, oh Lord, Jesus. I was like,
I love history myself. I'm a history buff. I love history. Growing up in church and reading the Bible is what made me get into history. You know what I mean? And there's so much history out there, especially for our people, that's lost or not out in the forefront like that. Because one thing that the world did, I'm not even going to say America or white America, the world did to black folks, period, is take away our history. They took away our history. You know what I mean? And they did that on purpose. If you know about the Willie Lynch letter, you read that, you'll see how they did it. You know what I mean? And the Bible.
So I guess that's what they're saying is happening to Kanye right now. They're saying basically they're attributing that to Kanye, that they're doing like a public lynching and this, that, and the third and all this and that. But I mean, like how many times, even we were just talking about him last time. We're like, okay, he ain't that bad. We're just gonna we was giving him another pass the last time. And now here he is talking about how much he loves Hitler and this, that, and the third. Like, how far do he gotta go before people are like this? I don't really look at this as a Willie Lynch, a public lashing or this, that, and the third, because at the end of the day, all the things that he doesn't claim to not like, he's still associating with. He's still engaged in that. He's talking about God, but Balenciaga, this, that, and the third, but they're still with the devil nonsense that they got on, and he's still for them. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just at the point where I'm over him.
At the end of the day, I think Kanye's doing this stuff for clout.
Yeah, I think he's probably
because
doing it on purpose.
dude, now the man you were supporting, Donald Trump, is denouncing you, but then you bring this motherfucker out of nowhere that hates everything.
Oh, let me play that.
That right there is out of control.
I can't even play it on here because I'm on this one.
That's just crazy.
But this man, the things that this man was saying, y'all probably seen it on my page. If y'all go to my page right now and y'all look at that, I think it's the second video on my page.
Yeah, go to her page because you ain't gonna find it on mine unless I'm tagged in it. Yeah, yo, I haven't been on my Facebook in like 2 weeks.
I think it could play, Vern. Let's see.
All right.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
So
let me start it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy is Nick Fuentes. He is a white supremacist piece of trash, okay? And this is the man that Kanye has been associating himself with. This is the man he's been going to Donald Trump's house, and when he was on Alex Jones, that's the man that he brought with him. It's alleged that this young man, because I say he's young, he's not really that old. He's like 30-something, I think. This young man is supposed to be part of Kanye's presidential campaign. This man right here that you're about to hear what this guy got to say. This is crazy, y'all.
I don't believe in democracy. I'm illiberal. I don't believe in democracy. I do not believe in universal suffrage. I don't support women's rights. I don't support LGBT rights. I believe in race and gender essentialism. I'm Catholic. I'm a Catholic reactionary. I believe that organized Jewry is extremely influential in the United States.
And this is just basically, it says he had dinner at Donald Trump. This is just a few of his clips.
Election where white people can make the decision. The white people got to make the right decision, and then Trump's got to get in there and never leave. That, to me, at this point, is a pathway. We need to go back to burning women alive more. The Jews had better start being nice to people like us.
Wow.
Because what comes out of this is going to be a lot uglier and a lot worse for them than anything that's being said on this show or has been said on this show. You know, these left-wing people, in their heart of hearts, they know they're wrong because, like, they know that black people are violent. You know, I will say, hey, black people are violent. And then they'll go, I bet you wouldn't say that in front of a black person. Why? Because they're a thug that'll hit me like Hitler was a German statesman. Not even joking this much, I would prefer Taliban rule in America to this. You want to know why? Because at least if black people were fighting at the airport, they would get their hands cut off. And there would be no guys wearing high heels at flight attendants. Maybe they'd be women in burqas, but wouldn't that be preferable? You know, enough with the Jim Crow stuff. Who cares? Oh, to drink out of a different water fountain. Big deal. You know, even if it was bad, who cares? Who cares? It's better. It's better in general. We all agree it was better for them. It's better for us. Better in general. So don't tell me they're entitled to their religion. If their religion involves my Lord in hell, then they can get out of America. Oh, I'm anti-Semitic? Yeah, I'm on your town, bud. You think I'm anti-Semitic? You think I care what Antichrist believes?
Being publicly lashed, then he pulls out this little thing. Hi, my name is so-and-so. When I leave this show today, he pulls out something like a puppet thing and starts talking like this. And when I leave here today, they're going to call me crazy and they're going to take my family away. And I'm like, yo, is this nigga really fucking for real? Is this really the Kanye West we all knew and loved?
This nigga's cooked.
Yo, I don't know what is going on.
He's cooked.
Oh,
and I want to say something while the video was playing. He had said something. No. He said all black people are angry or angry people or angry people. First of all, I am one to take on statistics. Like, if you say black people love chicken and watermelon, I'm gonna laugh my ass off because I love me some chicken and watermelon. I ain't gonna lie, that's just funny to me. You know what I mean? Now, if you're not saying, if you're not deliberately saying "fuck you, black nigger, chicken eating watermelon" to my face like that, now that would be a problem. But if a white comedian on stage say, you know, black folks love their chicken and watermelon, that's funny. It's true. But we are not a race of fucking angry, violent people. If you had to choose a race of angry, violent people, I would choose y'all Caucasians. Y'all the one taking out movie theaters and Walmarts and driving through people. Y'all just motherfucker ran up in Nancy Pelosi's crib. The motherfucking the Speaker of the House. Y'all ran up in her crib. Y'all stormed the Capitol. But we're angry? Y'all angry because this motherfucker lied to y'all and said the votes was wrong. But we're angry. But we're angry. Y'all done killed our Martin Luther King. Y'all done took our Black Panther. Y'all done killed our Malcolm X. Y'all done took every figure that we could look up to. They're gone. But the ones that's about the bullshit, like Kanye, get to stick around. That's some bullshit. Think about it, people. We are not an angry race. And if we were, we have every right to be. Because we're kept at the bottom. But yet we still prevail. So I'm not even worried about it. The shit don't faze me like that. But this dude's an idiot. He definitely deserves the yay of the day. Along with, you know what I mean? He definitely deserves the yay of the day. Yeah. Shouts out to your dumbass Nick Fuentes, whatever the. Yo, how you got a last name that sounds fucking. I'm gonna research. Yeah, like, dude, you don't even sound white American. Fuentes like Italian or Mexican or Spanish. It's some type of Latin name. Whether you're Portuguese, Puerto Rican, it's Latin. Fuentes? Nigga, you eat tacos. Fuck out of here. You quesadilla cooking ass motherfucker. And you talk about white and then the women come around try to touch my women, bro. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It is gonna be a problem. But at the end of the day, I believe this dude's being paid. When did he come on scene talking like this? Like it's too much, way too far.
The other day, they said, I'm starting to think black people are the one with the mental illness now, Kanye, because what does he have to do in order for y'all to wake up to see that this man is like really
cooked? Yo, he's like, cooked. Like, bro, you got the what's the word I'm looking for? You have the influence. Not the influence, the aura and the look of somebody who smokes crack. Like the shit he's talking about and doing, like you're spaced out, like you did mad acid, like you smoke dust, like you're cooked, bro. It's really too much. Like, and for your mom to be so educational, for even though you didn't finish college, you went. So that means you got some type of smarts.
Well, you know he said he don't read. He doesn't need to read. So say that's not true.
Well,
look it up. He said,
at the end of the day, this motherfucker just sent us back another 400 years. And that's what I don't like about our people. Like, I don't
understand how they think this is gonna help us. Like, if he's running for president and y'all think he's gonna save y'all from I don't know who, I guess he's gonna save y'all from the white people. So y'all think that the way for a black man to go about saving us from white supremacy is to start acting like a white
supremacist? Right.
Confused.
Right. You should be combating that shit.
I don't even know.
And if you're not combating it, you should be trying to do some type of unity where it's not bringing us down and making you look stupid and building them up. Because that's all you're doing. You're just going to be that one black guy amongst you're going to be that one grain of pepper in that motherfucking salt shaker. And that's it. And at the end of the day, they're going to shit on you, bro. The masses always wins. The masses always. And then, like they said, I guess you know what's crazy? Yo, didn't he say too that white men are becoming the minorities?
Yeah, no, the white men are the most oppressed.
Oh, oppressed.
Yes, they're oppressed.
That's crazy. He said that. Oppressed. Now, how dumb can you be, bro?
He said oppressed.
Oppressed?
He said,
the white man?
A white man, if a black person goes into work late, a white man can't tell them that they're late because they'll be labeled as racist.
Why not? If it's the rules. If you're late, you're late. Like I said, if it's the real shit.
White man gonna tell me I was late for work when I was late for work.
Listen, I cannot. Listen, I've been late for work plenty of times and been brought up to HR. And you know what I tell them? You're absolutely right. You got to do your job. It's my bad. I didn't mean to be late, but I had shit going on. But you're absolutely right. Now, if I was not late, and they're saying, Vern, you're late, or you're late. If I'm not late and they're saying I'm late, okay, it might be a little racism there, a little hatred, something's going on. But if you're late, you're late. How can you argue the fact? If you're supposed to be at work at 3 and you show up at 3:01, you're late, motherfucker.
Your supervisor is a white man and he says something to you. He got every right to. Your ass is late.
So what if your supervisor is black or white and he say that to you? Huh? He's racist. He racist too? Kanye, shut your dumb ass up, bro. I want to slap the shit out this dude.
For real. I can't even believe this is our Kanye, yo.
I want to slap the shit out this dude, man.
And it's the people that say his music is weak and he's not that relevant anymore, but yet it's still gonna argue with you. I'm just like so over it. Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Hey, we just moving on.
What are the comments on YouTube? What they saying? Any comments? Is anybody checking for us?
Ain't nobody hollering at us. We got 4 viewers on YouTube, but ain't nobody hollering yet. But you know what? Our views jump up after the show usually anyway. You know what I mean?
You can watch it now. You can watch it later.
You know what I mean? You can watch it later. It don't matter. Just know we shoot it live every Friday, 7 to 9. You know what I mean? And sometimes it goes a little over. You know what I mean? Digital Boombox Network. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to a little messy podcast. You know what I mean? And happy Friday again. Yo, and shouts out to my New England Patriot fans out there. We took an L last night. You know what I mean? It was just some bullshit. Word the mothers of bullshit. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Our Celtics is all right. We got the best record in the league right now. So we doing it, you know what I mean? So yeah, shouts out to my Beantown people. Shouts out to my man in Boston, Ace. You know what I mean? He just got signed doing music and shit. That's my guy right there. We're gonna get him on the show too, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats to my guy, man. Word up, that's my dude right there.
That's awesome. You said his name was Ace?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name over. I ain't gonna say his whole government. I call him Ace. I mean, but he go by Hatchet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that's my guy right there. So shouts out to my man, Jamaica, Queens, Boston. You know what I mean? Shouts out to you, bro. You already know what it is, man. I'm right with you. So be bringing me. I don't want the fans, I just want to sign checks. Right. Word up. All right. Yeah, before we go into anything, can we talk about the little incident we had at the gas station when I was putting air in the tire?
Oh, wow.
So we at the gas station getting air and shit. My sister ran in to grab something, but they didn't have what she wanted. But in the midst of that, it was like, 3 little niggas up in that motherfucker?
Yeah, well, the 2 was outside. The 1 was on the inside.
So these they was masked up, hoodied up, and all this shit. So I didn't see the inside part. I'm outside putting air in the tire. Yo, these little niggas run out the store bolting. I thought I was about to get shot. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Crazy.
But these 3 little niggas, teenagers, they couldn't be no more than 15 years old. I really think it was like between 13 and 15. Just listen to their voice when they was running by me and doing it dumb like that. That was dumb. But they robbed a little gas station for some, what they call it? What they call it? They even get nothing of value.
Yo, the grabber, y'all.
Grabber?
They grabbed the thing of grabber.
A grabber. So
I used to say this shit all the time wrong. My daughter be like, grabber.
Yo, I'm telling you, I didn't know what the fuck that was going on, but when my sister told me what it was, for y'all don't know like me, I had an accent and get some intel on it. It's motherfucking tobacco that motherfuckers put on their weed, I guess, to smoke. I said, these niggas got be they that hard up to run up. Yo, yo, you guys already know any store you go to, whether it's a bodega or a gas station, anything on a counter is less of value, has really no value to it. They don't give a fuck about anything on that motherfucking counter. Now, if it's on a rack or behind the counter, it's got some value to it. These niggas stole that shit and bolted out the gas station.
They grabbed that grabber
and bounced. I swear these motherfuckers shot somebody. But yeah, I had to bring that up. These dumb, they If I wish I'd have got their face or some shit like that, so I could blast them. But yeah,
Like, see you little asshole.
yeah.
Boy.
Well, good parenting to those parents right there. Good parenting, guys.
Out here playing with these people,
Unbelievable.
Leave these people grovel alone.
You could collect cans and probably pay for that shit.
Leave these people grovel alone.
Unbelievable. But yeah, you know,
You should be glad they just grabbed the grovel and didn't go up in it with a gun and take
yeah, you're right about that. Because I
yes,
definitely.
That's the other side.
Yeah.
Then we would have been caught in the crossfire.
I definitely would have been hit because they ran right by me. I was bent down, putting air in the tire. See, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like motherfuckers running up on me. I don't like motherfuckers. I stay in my mirrors when I drive. My head's always on a swivel. And I don't even do nothing to incriminate me. It's just that lifestyle I used to live just makes me do that. But I'm glad I do it just to be aware. But that one time today, I was slipping. I could have got. I could have got, y'all. You know what I mean? But thank God they go down like that. All right, so we're gonna move on from that little bullshit right there. You know what I'm saying?
This is some new stuff. See, this is what we be talking about. Like, this is some stuff that's, you know, like at the end of the day, like I said, Kanye, you could be teaming up with some of these young people, but whatever. Now these young people is facing stuff that they never faced before. Like I found me a young man and he's making sneakers. I'm about to get me some sneakers from him, but topic of the story is not Nike suing these two young black dudes that make sneakers. Did you see it?
Nah.
Nike files a federal trademark infringement lawsuit against designers Kool Kai and Omi over alleged Air Jordan 1 and Dunk knockoffs. The whole time we were battling each other, the two black boys are saying, and now we're co-defendants. So
wow.
Gonna be able to see this.
So what they do? Did they take the Nike and redesign it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the picture.
Or did they build a shoe from scratch?
Yep.
That's crazy, yo. Shouts out to Pharaoh Bacon too for checking in, man. I see you out there, man. Shouts out to you, my man with the moves.
So these are the sneakers. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, I peeped those joints. I peeped those.
But theirs has like a little lightning bolt type thing on it.
Yeah.
And then they got the other ones here. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yo, it's like. Yo, but if you go to Walmart or Payless, you're gonna see that same type of shit. You're gonna see the same shit. Y'all not suing them.
Talking about Nike is mad because
they shit is better.
Listen, they know that black people,
when we design some shit, we the one that support them.
Yes,
we the one that make.
We're looking to stop spending our
money and on them with them.
And we would love to buy a pair of sneakers from two young black men,
our own,
in our community.
Yep.
Than to be buying some motherfucking Nike.
Yep.
So these niggas is like, oh no, y'all taking our customers because I ain't know about these right here. And I'm looking at them. I'm about to get me a couple.
And you know what? I like the lightning bolt.
Listen,
I like that shit. I like that.
Okay?
And if at the end of the day, Nike should be sued for stealing Newport sign. All they did is turn it upside the other way. The fuck out of here. Right. Because I'm pretty sure Newport was out way before motherfucking Nike. You know what I mean?
Story. It says Nike has filed a trademark infringement lawsuit against two popular sneaker designers and the manufacturer of their footwear. The swoosh filed yesterday in the Southern District of New York a lawsuit that spans 6 different complaints. Nike says defendants Niquan Avragon, I'm saying his name wrong probably, and David Weeks of Baikai LLC, aka Kool Kai, and Bill Omar Carrasquillo of Reloaded Merch LLC, Omi, aka Omi in a Hellcat, have been promoting, copying, and selling Nike's design, namely the Air Jordan 1 and Dunk, as their own. Nike lawyers say that they notified Kai of the alleged infringement on August 6, 2021. And attempted to reach a resolution with the company to no avail. They also contacted Omi on October 5th, 2002 with a similar warning. Wow, that says 2002. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know if that was a typo or not. Because I don't know if those guys were out in 2002. They're young.
Right.
2002.
2002.
Okay,
Shit.
they did a typo.
I was 2 years out of high school. That might be a typo.
That might be a typo.
It might be like 2000. This year or 2012 maybe.
Yeah, so,
but
the document sent to Omi, which was viewed by Complex, stated the brand had 1 week to contact Nike's lawyer to discuss the matter or that it would face a federal lawsuit. Despite these advance warnings, yesterday's lawsuit alleges that both Kai and Umi have continued to profit off the infringing designs.
What did they infringe though?
That's what I'm saying.
Because there's plenty of shoes out there in stores that look like Nikes. That's not Nikes. The only difference is the check's not there. Yeah. So if they got that same shoe, they can buy that shoe, that pattern, and design it themselves. That's right. So what they're trying to do is stop them.
That's what they're trying to do.
Or they told them to call them first because they want to negotiate. Hey, you guys come work for us, design for us. Yeah. Right. So exactly, if they really infringe your shit, and because y'all know y'all got these high-end lawyers, y'all know y'all could probably get up on them. And that's what I don't like. That's the bullshit. But Kanye says the white man is suppressed. Oh my goodness. Who's suppressed in this one? Who's being suppressed in this one? Who's being held down because of their creativity? Because they did it better than you. Fuck out of here. Yo, shouts out to them two young men. Shouts out to y'all. And I'm definitely going to support y'all. I hope y'all win this case. I'm going to say a little prayer for you.
I'm about to get some from Solovia's son. I think his name is Kari. He got some dope ass sneakers. I'm about to give you some of them things too.
Okay.
Because I don't want to wear no Nikes. If I know some black people got some dope sneakers, I would prefer to buy it from them.
Yo.
I don't want to give these people my money.
I try to stay away from Nike.
I wish I could spend all my money
on black-owned business.
Everything in my house, I really would rather prefer everything I do to come from black people. But it is what it is. But I'm just saying.
I mean, I just hate supporting these rich motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about us. You know what I mean? I hate it a lot. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, and we're owed it. We're deserving of it. At the end of the day, the whole world fasts off the things we do. The whole world, our culture is influenced by everything we do.
Yeah, so that's that. Oh my goodness. So this story is crazy, y'all. I was trying to find the other article because it was more or less, it had more details or whatever, but child, let me tell you this here. 10-year-old Wisconsin boy fatally shot mother after she refused to purchase him a VR headset. This little boy, and they black, bro. Bro, they black. So, okay, I'm gonna read this and then I'll tell you about the rest of what is it, 747. Okay, we're almost gonna just call it a second because we have Jules Findlay coming through in the building.
For shizzle.
Yes, he coming through. So we want to have enough time and transition over. So this might be the last article, or maybe I can squeeze one in. Anyways, a 10-year-old boy from Milwaukee, Wisconsin has been charged as an adult for fatally shooting his mother. That's how bad it was, y'all. 10 years old, and they is charging him as an adult, okay? 10 years old. Now, listen to this. As reported by AP News, the child intentionally aimed a gun at his mother, then shot and killed her after she allegedly woke him up too early and refused to purchase him a virtual reality headset. It says, according to the journal Centennial, the boy whose identity is being held initially told police that the shooting was an accident. However, relatives were dissatisfied with the child's story, and he eventually admitted the truth to authorities. The child's family allegedly told authorities that he received an unspecified yet concerning mental health diagnosis from his therapist. Oh my goodness. That part I didn't hear about. See, now he had a mental illness diagnosed from a therapist, and at that point, I don't know. Like this and these kids, they might have to go to the people. No, I'm stop. They say he also had a history of dangerous behavior, which included. It says read more. I have to go to their. Hold on, I'm about to go to this, y'all, because this is crazy. But anyways, when I was reading the story, right, they said that little boy, right, he told the people, he said that he was twirling the gun around in his fingers, and it went off accidentally and hit his mom. So that wasn't accurate. That wasn't true. So like they said, the police.
Yeah.
So they questioned the boy some more, and he ended up telling the truth. But they say he shot his mom in the face. Ooh. Yes, the article that I read. See, I can't find this one.
How old was this little boy?
10 years old, bro.
10 years old.
10 years old.
That's so sad. That is so sad. I can't believe that.
Let me see if I can find it online. Hold on, y'all, so I can get we need to know about the the mental health diagnosis. Because what was that?
Yeah.
Like at that point, I would have been like, okay, do you need to keep him for further like examination? Like, is this nigga about to kill me in my sleep? Like, he about to shoot me in the face over a goddamn VR headset? Like, jeez, the hell's going on here?
I can't imagine. Like,
it's really poor her, and they black. They was black.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Right
okay. Well, I'm not gonna go too far into that and keep looking because we're like getting short on time. But yeah, he shot his mom in the face over a VR headset. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, oh Lord, child Jesus, this world is like really getting out of control. It's really and they say it's really the end of days. Like, I really believe that.
It definitely is. It definitely is. I definitely agree with that. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it. I always tell my kids, like, y'all guys, like, it's gonna get tough.
Yes, it's gonna be tough for those kids. Yes, bro.
I'm trying to prepare y'all for it, man. It's gonna get tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, so let's see. Moving on. Let's see if I can squeeze one more in before he comes so me and Vern can get a refill. Can I get a refill?
I got this drink in my cup.
Thanks. Okay. So it's all so much depressing stuff, but I didn't really want to do depressing stuff, but you know what? That's all there is. I mean, we can talk about Mariah Carey talking about she sound like Whitney Houston. That's crazy about her.
Mariah, they try to snatch her Christmas Queen crown and give it to.
Oh yes, I seen that.
Is it Carrie Underwood or Kelly Clarkson? One of them.
What?
Chicks. Yeah, I forget whatever one American Idol.
Yes, Kelly Clarkson.
I think it's Underwood.
The country singer or the regular singer?
The country singer.
Yep, Carrie Underwood did. Yep. Oh
Underwood.
my goodness,
they're
bro.
debating who's the queen of the Christmas carols.
Excuse me.
Mariah got her album, and I guess she has an album. I never heard hers. And for me, I got 2 albums I like to listen. Actually 3, but I'm gonna give y'all the first 2. There's Temptations Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Mariah be second, and the third. Don't laugh at me, y'all. But it's Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I used to love that
when I was
too.
a kid,
yes.
Alvin and the Chipmunks got a Christmas album out, and I loved it.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Bird,
so
yes.
those are my 3. I don't know about this Carrie Underwood person. Like, this is bogus right here. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Mariah, I got your back on that one. I mean, I know you stuck up and bougie, but it's all good. I got your back on that one.
Girl right there.
Yeah, I got you on
Mariah.
that. They can't hold you on that one. You did
Me
good
and Mariah.
And she got a song with her mom too on that album.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. So I see here that the survivors of the Uvalde shooting with the kids, where they shot the kids and the police was scared to go up in there and let the kids get shot up.
Yes.
They doing a class action lawsuit for $27 billion. Ooh. That's right. Get that money. Sue the hell out of them cowards.
Wee.
Yes, because they were saying the main reason they wasn't running up in there risking their life because it was brown kids. You know, so most of the kids was Mexican in the school.
Yeah.
So y'all up in Texas, racist old Texas.
Yeah, because one of the police officers stayed outside.
Yes. Yeah, one of the parents, they said, I could have swore, I would have to do my research. I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. But one of the parents went up in there with a shotgun to get his child.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, shout out to them, praying for them. I hope they get that $10 billion. I hope they wait. Sorry, correction, $27 billion.
I hope they
get it. I hope they get it.
I hope they get it.
I really
that
do.
Whole city of Texas, whatever town it was in, Uvalde.
Yep, Uvalde, Texas.
Bankrupt
I guess that's how you say it.
Then buy it and make it yours.
Right.
That's what y'all do. Stick together as a community, because that was jammed up. And that's exactly what happened, because those brown people up in there.
Yep.
Nobody wanted to run up in the school.
Yeah.
Why would y'all hate?
Right.
Wait, I meant to say.
Right. Because they didn't care.
They didn't care. Because it ain't y'all. Y'all know ain't none of y'all friends and family members, kids going here because of school where mostly brown people kids are going.
Yep. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in these last 2 real quick, but just to update. So you did you see that video where that black man beat that 67-year-old Asian lady, punched her, beat her, kicked her, beat that lady so bad they say he hit that lady 125 times.
A black man did this?
A black man. This is back when the coronavirus first came out and all that other stuff. Apparently they lived in the same damn building.
Why would
caught
he do
her
that?
when oh my Lord, Vern, if you would have seen that video, I mean, it is horrific. Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
She has fractured everything. Let's see what she had all done. Well, he got 17 and a half years. So he's going to jail. Yep. Woo. Beat her, kicked her head. She said she thought she can't believe she's alive. She said it herself. She can't believe she's alive. Yep. So they caught him, y'all. He's going to jail. He's getting 125 years. This happened in Yonkers at that.
Wow.
Yeah. So before we go on break, I want to just talk about those, not those, but the 3 young people who died in Mexico of carbon monoxide poisoning. People, just like be aware when you go into these other countries, if you have to, because not every country or every place has a law requiring you to have carbon monoxide detectors. Or if they're, you know, at least like, okay, because they said the water tank broke down and the water tank is what happened or whatever. So that's how they all died. 3 black young people died in Mexico from carbon monoxide poisoning because of the water heater or whatever took place. So they're just trying to let people know y'all could buy those the little portable. I heard you could buy the little portable
water
carbon
filters?
monoxide, carbon monoxide detectors.
Right.
And bring them on vacation with you because this is just horrific. So yeah,
that's what my one concern about going out of country like that, because you never know, but people be so naive and don't be aware. That's my saying. Like, you gotta be aware, man. Like, I don't trust people watching my drinks. So it's like family or close friend. Like, I'm analyzing. I can't even go to a restaurant and use a silverware without asking for hot water so I can stick it in there and it can clean itself. Man. It's sad. Unfortunately, you gotta do that, but people don't care. And one thing I gotta remember, going out of country, a lot of countries despise Americans. I think we're spoiled and stuck up and no morals. So y'all gotta be aware when you travel abroad, especially outside the country.
Yes, you know definitely.
I mean? But man, that's so sad. So condolences to the family right
to
there.
Their families, yes,
that's
definitely.
Crazy, man. Out of control. So we are now at 7:58.
Yes.
7:56.
Take a quick moment.
We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna
for our guest.
Before our guest gets here. You know how we do when we have guests and everything.
Yeah.
So as we do that and set up for that, I'm gonna leave y'all with a little something. From Bang'em Beats.
Bang'em Beats Entertainment, baby.
You already know what it is. And we out. We'll be back in a little bit.
I'm having issues on my live on Facebook. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Yo, what up, world? We back in the building. You already know what it is. It's a little messy podcast. And we here. We ready to do this thing. We got Jules in the building. You know what I mean?
Jules.
Shouts out to you, bro. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
Appreciate you being here. We are going to go get into that.
Okay.
And I will pull up some music.
Yep, we're gonna get some of his music because Vern was sick, y'all, so he didn't get a chance. He's the music person. I don't be knowing. Y'all know I'm an older lady.
Yeah.
I don't be knowing how to do all that.
Yeah, it's complicated stuff.
Yes, it is.
We're just in the studio right now at Avery's, and he was just explaining all like the reverb and the master volume and just learning all the stuff, you know, to engineer and produce. It's a lot of, it's a lot of learning, you know.
Yes. So thank you so much for being here. So once again, we have Jules Finlay in the building.
What up?
Just can you just tell everybody about yourself? Actor, director, rapper, like he got his own
Harvard student.
Yes.
So
tell everybody about yourself.
I do a lot, a lot of creative endeavors for sure. Actor, I'm an actor. I'm a Shakespearean trained classical actor. I studied at Harvard. You know, I went to Shakespeare and Company in the Berkshires. You know, a lot of different. I have my own theater company.
Okay.
my own theater company, Shakespeare Stage. So we've been doing a lot of different things.
So what is Shakespeare Stage about? Like, what do you guys do there? You just do like improv and all that type of stuff, or?
Well, we put on full length Shakespearean productions.
Really?
Yeah, our next one will be at the Academy of Music.
I love the Academy of Music. Yes, that's that's where Janavia don't perform there so many times. So yes,
so many times.
Yes.
Yeah,
PPPA stayed up in that place.
Avery's gonna take the stage, man.
Yes, Avery's taking the stage. What you gonna be doing?
I don't know.
Spicy,
That
I don't
was
know.
acting?
It's brand new to
I
him.
don't know.
News to him right now.
Something like that.
You're a part of it. We want to see you on the acting stage doing some Shakespeare.
That's right.
I did that actually.
Really?
I tried. I tried to get some grades, man.
I
I was a theater kid at PPPA trying it out.
Yeah.
Because all my homies was in it,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit was. But it was because you can picture my demeanor doing Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I can see it. I mean, like modern Shakespeare, bro.
I could.
Hey,
I could too. I could too. Yeah. Wow. So that's great. So what else you got going on?
Well, so let me talk about the theater thing for a little bit here. So I was gonna do I was actually gonna go to Broadway before COVID happened.
Yeah.
We were doing a run of a show at the Majestic Theater in West Springfield.
Yeah.
It's right around here. And then COVID kind of threw all that stuff out.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I was like sitting there at my house going, man, what can I do with my life? You know, with nothing to do. So just going like, I love hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've listened to hip hop since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, just on the drive to Canada with my mom, just listening to hip hop records all the time. And her being like, no.
Yeah, I know that feeling, man.
Why are you getting these hip hop records? Why are you getting these Dog Pound and 3 6 Mafia records in Buffalo? So that's another story.
Right.
But yeah, and I was just like, man, I guess I'm gonna start writing songs. Writing hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And I met a friend from the TV show Castle Rock.
Okay.
He's doing like some background work. It's a Hulu Stephen King project.
Mm-hmm.
And I met this kid, and his name's Joe Rama. There we go. Shout out.
What up, Joe?
What up, Joe? And he knew Avery from like LA. They met in LA's most random connection, like sleeping on a friend's couch. And that was Avery and Joe. And Joe was like, bro, I know a producer. Let me give you his number. Called up Avery, and this is like going on 2 years ago now. You know, we made countless records, and I called him up, and he was like, yeah, come out. And this before he had his bigger studio at Graham's, where all the classic records were made. You know, my uncle's ride in the closet.
Right.
Yeah, man, good memory. He just made a new record with some Memphis sample. Yeah, that's fire.
I gotta get in the studio with you guys, man. I gotta get in the studio with you guys, big time. So tell us about the newest project, your newest song, and what's your best song on the project?
I don't know. What do you think? I think a lot of people like Call Me.
Call Me?
Call Me.
All right.
People dig Bars.
Okay.
That's a good one. Yeah. If you want just like a straight up freestyle, like Hemp Juice, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have you freestyle. That's one of my new things for every rap.
Last time it was freestyle.
But we didn't record it, right? So for every artist we bring on, we want to put you on, and we're gonna definitely have you freestyle. But the difference is, I'm gonna be playing a beat of my making
cool.
that I choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna see how you get down on that.
Break out cracking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word up. Yeah. So all right, because I'm definitely dying to hear some of these new tracks, man. And I know the people out there who follows you, I know they know it and they want to hear it too. So for your first track, what do you have? What do you have for your first track that you got on your phone right now? I can play.
Oh, I got
And then I want to talk about your first track. Give me whatever track you want right now that you mentioned out of the 3 you mentioned. And then
give me some bars.
Give you some bars.
Yeah.
Give me some bars.
Yeah.
All right. So
I think you guys like bars.
So yeah, let's hear. Give me some bars if the people don't mind. I mean, so I'm gonna plug you in.
Oh, I ain't got no plug on here.
Oh, what you got? You got iPhone?
No, I got a plug on here though. My backup phone.
Okay.
I ain't a drug dealer. Don't worry.
Now, while you get that together,
Yeah.
while you work on that, we want to continue about the theater that he was talking about.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. My bad.
Sure.
I was hyped about the music.
He's the music guy.
My bad. Yeah, the theater. My bad. Yeah, my bad, guys. That's why my sister be hosting everything. I'll go off track in a minute.
Back to the music. Bring the beat back.
You know what I mean?
There we go. Yeah,
All right.
whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right, cool. So let's get back to the theater. Why I set that up?
Yeah, so I was performing at the Majestic, and we were gonna bring it on tour and bring it everywhere. We're gonna bring a Shakespeare and Company and all these different theaters, and then eventually Broadway.
Right.
And COVID, shuttered
ruined
that.
everything.
It ruined everything, and just writing a lot of music, finding Avery and connecting with Avery was just like.
So that's what you guys met during COVID. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
About 2 years ago.
Wow, that's nice.
January of 2021.
Wow.
That's my birthday month.
Yeah. I'm a Gemini. Don't ask. But yeah, just connecting with Avery and making a bunch of records, and him teaching me how to audio engineer. So like we probably had like over 100 records in the studio.
Wow.
Stashed up.
And then that I might not release. I'm like, I've outgrown this sound.
Yeah.
Like I have better lyrics now.
Yeah.
But then like being able to record at my own house, Avery's like gave me some speakers, and then he's like, okay, go buy a mic. You don't need like the best mic.
Right. Just something to start off with. Yeah.
Because you got a dope engineer.
Scarlett, you can do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
A lot like some of those records on that album. Deep in Toronto, I produced myself. Like that was the one track on the album that I made the beat for.
Wow.
That felt pretty cool.
It's like Dre Eminem.
Dude,
Avery's Dre.
Avery got me tapped up into the system.
Yeah, but that's good because you learn all the aspects. You can learn your sound, what you actually like, to how you create it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And then having Avery in your background,
dude,
he's just gonna make it even better. You know what I mean?
Like playing a record for Avery in the car and him being like, "Yo, that's hard. I want to mix that shit."
Yeah.
Like he likes that,
Yeah. So you said you studied at Harvard. So how was that? Like, wow, that's great. How was that? That's theater. You studied theater.
A lot of humanities and theater. A lot of like film classes.
Yeah.
Celtic mythology, government class, political science.
Right. Right.
A lot of learning. Yeah, a lot of learning. Like I think the Shakespeare and the learning definitely has influenced my writing abilities for sure. Able to draw on, like, you don't necessarily need a thesaurus.
Right.
Some rappers like have that thesaurus. I'm like, well, I'll just think about everything I've read.
Right.
Back in the day. And it was a struggle. Like, like you might see me be like, oh, he went to Harvard. He's like, he had it cushy or whatever like that. No.
Yeah.
Like my mom.
She worked hard to get there.
She worked
That's
hard.
right.
Dad was in the picture. Mom was there for me. So yeah, just like that struggle of like, I'm gonna make it through this.
That's right.
And get that.
So I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And just it's still a grind. Like I didn't count on COVID happening and
right.
my whole, like,
and look what happened.
Trajectory of things being like washed away, and then like finding a new kind of path for yourself, but also still doing acting projects.
Right.
Like I said, I'm directing Shakespeare. I'm gonna do a Stephen King film.
Oh, I love Stephen King. Count me in. Do you have a part for me that might be? I'm just playing. Do y'all require older black ladies with wigs or natural hair?
She's gonna be the black lady in the movie. Like, listen, world. My sister's gonna be the black girl in the movie. Like, I ain't going over there.
You're hired.
Right.
My people call your people.
Yes.
But yeah, and so we're shooting it this January in Bangor, Maine.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
Okay. I got a little cousin that live out there.
It's gonna be freezing.
It's so cold. But I met the director on another film that I was producing.
Yeah.
I was one of the associate producers on this film called Money Game. up and we filmed it in Turner's Falls for like a month.
Okay.
Where can we find these?
So they're not out yet.
Okay, I see them.
Like,
I'm ready to go look it up.
like, you can follow me on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell them, let them
know.
Working on the website. I was actually just working on my website yesterday, so a lot of stuff in the works.
Yes, make sure you keep us informed. Let us know what's going on.
Y'all know. But I met the director on this other film, and he was like, "I want you to be like one of the leads in this. It's a short Stephen King.
Yeah,
but it's still like.
But is it which one though? Is it
it's called? It's the sequel to Salem's Lot. It's called For the Road. And Stephen King wrote this short story in like the 70s or 80s or something.
Oh my goodness.
Late 70s or something like that.
I know it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be creepy, man.
Yeah, I love shit like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be creepy. And I wrote a song for it too, which is called
really?
For the Road. So, and he's like, I love it. So hopefully, knock on wood, or
yes.
whatever the hell this is.
Yes, prayers, we praying, prayers
like,
for you.
Put it in the credits or something. Yeah.
Exactly. Wow, that's so dope. That's awesome. Oh, my mic fell. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's the trenches now.
Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Am I still here?
Sibilance.
My bad.
Stop playing with me, Mike.
This is real art. This is happening live.
Yeah, this is live. Shit happens.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It be happening. Yes.
I mean, it's all good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that is ready.
Yes, but we're about to play some of his music. Do we gotta already put the I don't own the rights? That don't even work. Do you know about Avery? Help me out with that. I don't own the rights to this music, and then you put it up there, and they still block it. Like what? What the hell is that about?
It's not my hand. It's a machine that does it. I mean,
Yeah.
They just like something pops.
No, in general. No, I mean like if he plays his music right now. You guys put this together. Obviously, Little Messy Podcast does not own y'all music.
Right.
But I swear, every time we play music, sometimes it's like blocked in this country, blocked in that country, and
that just happened. That happens with my own shit.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'll upload my own shit. Sony Music muted the video.
Wow!
Wow!
Shit! See, this is what I'm talking about. I knew something was up with that because I was like, this makes no sense.
It
some BMI or sound exchange.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Right.
It's confusing.
Oh my yes.
Yeah, and I own my masters.
So annoying.
All right, so we're gonna go into it. We're gonna give y'all one of the first tracks by my man Jules. This one's called Bars. Bars. Check it out. Here we go.
Jules. Listen to me. I got bars, penitentiary, looting cars, Gary Newman. I'm a star, hitting this shot, shooting a Mars. Listen to me. I got bars, penitentiary, looting cars, Gary Newman. I'm a star, hitting this shot, shooting a Mars, eating this Mars bar. What you think? Take a whiff from a jar big, stealing this truck brakes with a ratchet ain't clink, 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 clink. Fury need to run away in my tank, oh, little tank. I'll go insane in the membrane, sip a 40 on these back ways, super circuit forward, 20 different strains. Mario win, Dreddy back roads, I'm number one. What's your rank? Taking these dollar bills straight to the bank. Roll Fort Knox Gold, eBay, how much I get sold? Listen to me, I got bars, penitentiary, looting cars, Gary Newman. I'm a star, hitting this shot, shooting a Mars. Paul Newman on the shit, cool hand Luke, throwing eggs at your house, chopping like Snoop Dogg, chilling on the stoop. New kids on the block, fucking up your spot. Call the cops and I'll sick my lawyer on your ass. Got a pet rock, look at my backyard, mowing all this grass, putting in black bags. Wrap it up quick, fast, make a mad dash, backdoor man. Beats and ham riders on the storm, Jim Morris. Listen to me, I got bars, penitentiary, looting cars, Gary Newman. I'm a star, hitting this shot, shooting a Mars. Listen, read all about it. News in the shit, Christian Bale, vision clouded, get rowdy with the Dark Knight. I'm the Joker, Eric clapping my hands, Midnight Toker, got my cocaine. Know what I'm saying? Tricked out in my all black range. Kid Cudi, make the fans rage, break the stage with your motherfucking face. Break a couple legs while I tap my joint out with this keg. Tap, tap, clap, clap, my rap like a gat. Give me a pat, down, all come my goons. Put you right in the ground, round. Where's the beef? You'll meet my cleats. That's a home run. Barry Bonds gone, ain't done yet. Better run home and take a nap, yeah. Best bet. Cheddar better than ever. I'm tearing it up. Worse than Shredder. Dracula, live forever, swing better, better.
I don't think I heard that one. I like that.
Oh,
Yes, that was dope.
yo, y'all get familiar with that one
Shout
right
out to
there.
Finlay.
Y'all
That's
get
that fire,
familiar with
y'all.
that
Stop
one
playing
right
now.
there.
Yes.
Sign me.
Yo, somebody get the pen and paper out and sign this man on the
Yes,
dotted
that
line.
With full ownership of my music.
Right, I know, Lord of Jesus.
Yo.
Please, people, get y'all music, keep y'all masters, whatever they be
Yeah.
saying is going y'all stuff. Cause these people's crazy nowadays.
So who did the beat?
So that was Upside on the beat.
Okay, Upside
Yeah,
on the beat.
Upside Beats out in California, I think he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have to go all the way to California?
No.
Okay.
No.
Y'all know I know about this stuff, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna always use that. I'm gonna always use the excuse. I'm an older lady.
Yeah, no, we hit like a lot of times it's like social media. You just
Yeah.
see him on social media and you just hit him up. I mean, like luckily I knew Avery and Avery's here.
Yeah.
I was able to go to him and he'd be like, yeah, sure, dude.
So they could like make the music and then send it to you.
Well,
You got. Why'd you give it back? He got some more songs.
Yeah, so he can.
oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'll scroll through.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Yeah.
You want to hear some like more serious shit? Yeah, let's
Give me
let's-
What's the good?
and
Here.
What's the good fire?
yeah, let's play this Nobody song.
And so
That's some Avery shit.
Yep. Okay.
So let's
play that
go.
one.
Yeah, play that one.
Nobody burn.
That's pretty.
Okay, let's go.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's a little different. It's a little poppy, a little serious.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
So,
But I still got bars.
Mhm.
We like that's not in question.
The bars are still there, people.
The
Don't
bars
worry.
are still
They're
evident.
Still there.
They're
Okay.
just-
I'm
Or
gonna play
sing.
like that, Diniano.
Oh, sing it.
Oh my God, is that Avery? Oh my God, is that Avery?
Just rock with me.
Nobody wants me, nobody wants me, nobody wants me anymore. Nobody wants me, nobody wants me, nobody wants me anymore. Why? Nobody wants me, why? Nobody wants me anymore. They don't want me, these ghosts that haunt me. All you do is taunt me. I'm so tired, so gunsy. It's like a movie, but you don't get to the credit. Debit card, insufficient funds. I'm desperate, need a medic or just someone to talk to spark a few just to sit in silence comfortable. Can I buy my lion in the queue? Will you just say shoes? Shoes made out of pennies and cashews, call them cashews. I'm a starberry, sip sherry, my son's her. From Twitter, and I'm waiting for you. Give me room, need value, more balloons, to move my balance. Wait for me, quote to you my story. I'm so sorry. Nobody wants me, nobody wants me, nobody wants me anymore. Nobody wants me, nobody wants me anymore. Why? Nobody wants me. Why? Nobody wants me anymore. Been searching for myself in these lyrics I've written. You're smitten, depths I'm hitting. Slipped in the deep end. These from these weekends I've been seeking relief. Set some pieces that's so needy. So how are you? You ask me. All fucking peachy, like so easy. Got a degree in much ado about nothing. Oh, did you say something? Couldn't hear you, cause I'm not near you. I don't need to, I don't need you. It's so peaceful without you. Best be careful, come out of my cave. Jump off the stage and cause a rave. Nobody wants me, nobody wants me, nobody wants me anymore. Nobody wants me, nobody wants me, nobody wants me anymore. Why? Nobody wants me. Why? Nobody wants me anymore. If you really want me, that's so precious. Help me get to the next step. Swallow your pride, set the ego aside. Catch my wave and take a seat in my ride. Can't deny the vibe. Don't envy the guy, make a most smile wide. Well, you could be right by your side, but you chose to live your own life. Why?
It was like November. No, Avery was like, I made this record for Kevin Gates. I was like, bro, can I record on it? He's like, if he takes it, like, you can't. I was like, did he take it, Avery? Like, nah, I didn't take it, dude.
Did you have to wait? How long did you have to wait before you said you took it or not? Was it like,
dude, I just came to the studio one night, and Avery was like, dude, I wrote this to this song. He's like, really? You wrote it to that song? I wrote the song. Okay. I sent this to Kevin Gates, but sure, record it, dude.
yeah.
And then, like, you know, I made that last November.
Wow.
So I didn't release it till this October.
Yep.
So, but I would like, Avery wasn't like, I don't shoot you. Let's remove it.
Because like that beat, you got Boss Don on it, rest in peace,
right?
man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Boss Don.
And we, have that on his album, Finally Flawless.
Yeah,
but he passed before. So he had cut a ton of records. Like everybody cuts a ton of records,
tons of records
to the same shit.
Yeah,
and whoever drops, whoever does whatever. So you got like years gaps in between different things.
Yeah.
So probably 50 other people that got someone I don't know about.
Yeah.
I only know 2.
We out for you.
But I'm the type to drop 200 beats and somebody email real quick or phone.
Wow.
Cut some of these or don't, and then you know what I mean? Out of those 200, you already know
what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like it's really funny. Like when you hear the beat, you're like, oh no, or immediately, I'm gonna start writing right now. Or start thinking about that song.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just I made so many beats for so many years.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I mean,
But then it's funny because some of those beats start popping up. Like you'll hear like Super will play one.
Right.
Shout out Jay Super Smiles.
Right.
He'll play some shit from like 3 years ago. And it will be like, oh, that's fire. And it's like, that sucks, dude. We're like, no.
Yo, I feel bro. I got beats from 2016 out there. Yo, that's dope.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that wasn't even my favorite.
Cut that right now. Let's go into the stew right now and cut that.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's dope though. That track right there.
Yeah.
I like the first track. That second track got me though.
Yeah.
Second track,
I mean, for sure.
But I like that bar shit to that bar. So I like that.
I like bars.
That gets the club going, you know.
I like
I'm a guy that likes melody and all that shit. Like, so that second one.
Yeah,
that shit had me like, okay, yeah. You know what I mean?
I've been leaning into that more. I feel
melody,
that,
man.
you
Being
know.
a musician, growing up in church, I love all those melodies and shit like that. But the way you do it, you're doing good, man.
Thank you, man.
Keep up the good work.
I really
bro,
appreciate
Don't
that.
stop.
No.
Don't stop.
No stopping.
Don't stop.
No
Never
stopping.
stop.
Never stop.
Yeah.
Never stop.
Never stop.
So
Never
what's
stopping.
your next one you think you?
My next record?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
to play next.
Oh, my next. Oh, okay.
To
That I want the people to hear. Oh, okay.
I'm looking at Want Me. I'm looking at Body Nobody, Disappear, Call Me, Deep in Toronto.
Yeah, why don't you play Deep in Toronto? Because that's the beat I produced.
Okay.
You know, so why not?
Play that one.
And Mama's on the hook too. Mama's on the song.
Your mom?
Yeah, Mom's on
Really?
the song. Yeah, I record with her a lot. She's got a great. She's like never realized that she could have such a beautiful voice. You know, well, she's had a beautiful voice, but never been able to get into a studio. You know, so
just like me.
Yeah, hit it, Mama. Mama's better than that. Don't worry about it. We'll put some reverb and bring it. Put some reverb and just bring it up, you know.
Give me some auto tune.
Yeah. Sometimes people sound worse on the auto tune. You know, we've been there.
Right.
Like, that auto tune is too much. You know?
So now, guys, we are going to go into the third track of my man Jules. This one's called Deep in Toronto. He's got his mama on the track.
Yes.
Mama on the track.
Canadian.
You know what I mean? Straight out of Toronto, straight out of Canada.
Let's go.
If y'all niggas ain't ready, get ready. Here we go.
I'm deep in
sick, some in the dark. Writing these hits bring you to light. I can't miss, show you all the sights. Be my sweet miss, you're a delight. Hate to say this, but when we fight, I can't stay. This is not my beautiful house. Hear the hiss, stuff fix in the grass, I'll take a hit. Deep in Toronto, in the sick, some in the dark. Writing these hits bring you the light. I can't miss, show you all the sights. Be my sweet miss, you're a delight. Hate to say this, but when we fight, I can't stay. This is not my beautiful house. Hear the hiss, stuff fix in the grass, I'll take a hit. Walking by my lonesome, darkness my old friend, flee from the boredom. Stuckness won't end in the boardroom. I'm a target, they begin to stuff. I'm beloved while I entertain and sin. Will you pray for me? Am I the Messiah? Will you slave for me? Am I the pariah? Manufacturer of liars, play to my liar. Heart's cord, I'm so absurd. In the end of my cupboard, lying in my wardrobe, wearing my leopard bathrobe. You're watching this movie till your popcorn explode. My heart implodes with the woes stuffing your nose. Go through my throats, you're buying pillows to throw. IKEA, nice to see you. Don't believe it, you drink, cuz do you even smoke bud? Who's your celebrity crush? Had to be me, even though we haven't met. I am Jules, 5'9", green eyes, major science, half the time. Takes for you to Google my name, step for fame, money game, switch lane. My goal too for the number K. Say hello to my little friend, glance suffering from suntan. SPF 420 on the beach boardwalk. I stay dirty, white and nerdy, club military. Mercury's get me on a track, legendary. Give bullies really, they deserve Eddie. Most metal ever, I'm metal forever. In Toronto, witness sick, some in the dark. Writing these hits bring you the light. I can't miss, show you all the sights. Be my sweet miss, you're a delight. Hate to say this, but when we fight, I can't stay. This is not my beautiful house. Hear the hiss, stuff fix in the grass, I'll take a hit. Deep in Toronto, in the sick, some in the dark. Writing these hits bring you the light. I can't miss, show you all the sights. Be my sweet miss, you're a delight. Hate to say this, but when we fight, I can't stay. This is not my beautiful house. Hear the hiss, stuff fix in the grass, I'll take a hit. I need Drake for flipping Pete's sake. I am Canadian, I crack the safe. Just need a side of poutine. I'm a cheap dick, got all this gravy so frosty on my ice skates. Better pre-save and pre-game for the sweepstakes. I'm bringing fire up the grill, T-bone steak. I dethrone King Henry VIII. Got my crispy crown on, feel great. Welcome meet and greet Patron on ice, so nice. Watch my middle, do it like Mike. Right on my unicycle, my unicorn spiteful. Where you at? Name him Mr. Red, higher ed. Billy Ted, head and Eddie with the bread. Heard him say, chicken say, child play. Lit his way, misbehaved, got half a brain in his bottle of champagne. I'll pop for you like it's 1922. Swing over to you with prohibition to prove I'm setting a groove. Bend over and buckle my shoe. Step to the back and lean over to you. Whisper in your ear, know a place pretty near. On the border, come undercover. You can be my lover. I'm deep in Toronto, in the sick, some in the dark. Writing these hits bring you the light. I can't miss, show you all the sights. Be my sweet miss, you're a delight. Hate to say this, but when we fight, I can't stay. This is not my beautiful house. Hear the hiss, stuff fix in the grass, I'll take a hit. Deep in Toronto, in the sick, some in the dark. Writing these hits bring you the light. I can't miss, show you all the sights. Be my sweet miss, you're a delight. Hate to say this, but when we fight, I can't stay. Let's go.
Yes, that was fire.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. She got a beautiful voice. Yes, I need a voice coach because I be trying to sing y'all stuff.
Vocal coach or something.
She'd
She'd be like, sing it, honey. Just sing it from your heart.
Lie to me. Don't say it.
That's hilarious. Oh, shit.
Yo, that was dope. I
Wow,
like that.
yeah,
I like that.
One song I produced on my album, so yeah, I'm proud of that one.
Yes, and I like that. I like that beat. It's giving me like kind of 80s,
Yeah.
kind of like.
It puts you in a
Like that.
trance and a trance and a
Yeah,
vibe.
I
I mean,
like that vibe.
like, that's something I would ride to on the highway, light a
Yes.
blunt,
Yeah.
and just
And the
roll.
way
You
she's
know what I
in the
mean?
background,
Yeah.
The
kinda
ambience,
like-
the ambience of the whole
Yeah,
track is
I
yeah.
like
It puts
that.
you in a trance. I like that.
That's called my Enya hip hop.
Oh yeah.
really?
No.
Oh yeah. That's right.
You remember Enya, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's giving. Yes.
Enya, yeah.
Yes, that's definitely yes. Oh my
Word.
goodness.
I like that. I like that. Man.
Yes.
That was dope.
Yes.
And then it was crazy. I flew out to Red Rocks in Denver
Uh-huh.
in July. Have you know Red
I know,
Rocks?
I never heard of
I'm
it.
trying to get to Denver, man. I'm
Dude,
trying to get to
it's like-
Denver. It's on my bucket
It's
list.
rated like the #1 live concert venue like in the world.
Wow.
It's in the mountains and these like rocks, so it creates this reverberation throughout the space that it's amazing. But I went and saw this concert, and I was flying from Hartford to Denver.
Yeah.
And we would fly like up along the Great Lakes. And we flew over Toronto, and I was like, oh wow. So I took it, and I had written the song like I don't know, like a week before I left. And then I flew over Toronto, and I got this like super cool.
Oh wow.
And, I make all my cover.
Oh my goodness. Art, this is a great picture.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow, this is so nice. I don't know if people can see it on Facebook. This is Facebook.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey. Got your YouTube over here.
Oh, it's over there. Hey, it's right there.
See if I can zoom in on it.
This is a nice. Let's make sure it's still lit.
Yeah, so like working on all this different cover art and stuff,
That's nice.
is part of the business. Because like you can make the songs and stuff, and it's like promotion, and it's I'm still needing music videos for this stuff because I feel like once I start doing that, people will be able to put a face behind the sound, which is what people want right now, especially as like an artist who's on stage and trying to be like in the film industry and the music industry at the same time. So
you're killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah, dog.
Triple threat, like
for real.
Triple threat.
For real, because one of those doors is gonna open up.
Yeah.
And then you already got the key.
Yeah.
You already got the key next to you.
Dude,
you know what I mean? You just gotta walk through the right door.
I feel blessed. Like Avery's a household word. Like I feel
for real
blessed that I'm able to work with him. Like at a just call him up whenever. Like that's sometimes cool. He's like one of the only dudes that calls me on like Thanksgiving,
right,
Christmas, and like how you doing, bro?
I was gonna say like I love this dude's spirit, man. I mean, he's not fucking boastful about his shit, humble as a motherfucker. I love his spirit, man.
Up and he's like, wants to build other people up.
Right.
Hold his knowledge to himself.
Right.
That's another thing I like about him, because you know how people could be very selfish and very don't want to see other people rise up, and you know what I mean?
Because they think they're gonna be better or whatever the case may be. If you were smart, you link them up and then collab. You know what I mean? And do it together. Yeah. There's power in unity.
Yeah, definitely.
I think like we drive around, everyone loves Avery.
Right.
So much respect.
They was talking about him on Sizzle Pop yesterday. I seen a young lady on there. I think her name is December.
Oh, we love that. Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. I watched the show yesterday, and she was talking about how Avery made. It was a nice song she had that you produced.
Talking about, I know what you're talking about. Shoot.
I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but it was a really dope song. She got a beautiful voice.
She's fantastic.
I don't know who she is. I just found out yesterday, huh?
Rock with me.
Yep. I just found out about her in the show yesterday. I was like, oh, she's very talented.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going up to Marley's showcase up there on Boston Road. I'll go there every, in the summer, like a lot, getting my chops. Like,
Right.
Got great footage. First time performing for 10 people. Scott got nothing on me.
Hey, you got a crowd of 1 or 1,000, bro.
That's what I said.
You got a fan.
You know
what I mean? Right.
You gotta be like, wherever and however. However many people there are.
That's what we be saying about our show. Like, I'll be telling my people, I'm glad y'all are watching, even if it's only, see, there's nobody in live right now, but it was 1 or 2 people, and I'm grateful for them.
But as soon as we hang it up, though, those numbers climb. You know what I mean? Those numbers climb.
Yes.
Yep. For real.
Right.
For real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, you just, with him, he's always been like my guy with public things, because I don't be out. People know of me, they don't never see my face. But then I'm like, okay, Jules, I start going out for Jules.
Yep.
And then I'll be at these events, people be like, oh shit,
that's him right there.
Let me get a beat back right now.
What is I'm just because it's so crazy, because you gotta think, I went to PVPA, very liberal, very I hate money school. Money's wrong.
Yes.
Being broke is
that's
okay.
where Janavia went, bro. Remember I was telling you.
No. And I was like, okay, I went there, and then I realized, okay, cool. but nobody believed in me in that school. They thought I was either capping or I was crazy.
Yeah.
But I was like, once I got to where I was, there was one teacher there named Frank Newton. And then there was a guy named Rahul, straight Indian guy. Them motherfuckers believe me though. Yeah. They listen to every joint I made since I was a child.
Really? Oh, that is so nice.
And yeah, Frank pulled me aside and like, dude, drop out.
Yeah.
right.
Shut up, Frank.
Yo, Frank keeping it 100. Frank said, yo, drop out.
And then it was okay. So then I was to myself after because people were weird. But then I come back and I'm like, damn, that wasn't my environment.
Yeah.
Then I was okay. Yeah, I think. Then come present day, I had one of my former teachers hit me the day he retired. It's okay, I'm a musician now. What do I do?
I bet. What do you do, sir?
Yeah. No, it's just like that's the reason why people are weird is because they don't understand. So they try to neutralize themselves to the point of, it's like me and Jules are actual friends. So I work with people who I actually like, energy wise. So it's kind of like with him, boom, it's either A, you're going to be neutralized, or B, you're going to do your own thing.
Right.
So it's like, okay, boom. Don't be that guy saying, I'm so humble that I'm like, I don't say shit. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Nah, but like, get real results, man. And you have real relationships to your fingertips every day. So you already know if you exercise your relationships, man, you're going to have results. And other people are going to want to bring you results when they have the opportunity for you.
That's right.
So I think it's it's a new chapter for me too, working with him because I'm really just to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
now you're getting out of your comfort zone.
Right. I think
we all gonna be working together.
Right?
Yeah, like having like he said, like having him come out and like support me and perform.
That's awesome.
That's huge.
It's gotta be huge.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
You got somebody like that in the corner, man.
And Jay Super Smiles, who's like
that's my best friend.
For so long,
years.
6 years, 7 years.
And he's older. He's in his 30s.
Yeah,
33.
We're both like in our 30s. We're both Jesus right now.
But it's funny because none of my friends are in their 20s.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How old are you, Avery? Are you
22.
22. Oh, Janavi, I didn't know y'all was the exact same age.
Yeah.
So
I met him.
That's how I grew up. All my friends was all older than me. I always grew up around older people, but I always sat back and watched. I never wanted to be them or be like them. I always had my own personality, and I was never a follower, but I did sit back and analyze and watch. But I always hung around older people.
The observers become the leaders.
Yes.
I was.
Followers will always
You would have come to get us suspended every day.
That's
That's what I was doing. I stayed back. And that's how we met because I stayed back that year. I was in 10th grade. I was pissed. So I remember telling my math teacher too, that same year, Avery, if you don't pass math, I said, what, Joe? I said, what? He's like, well, you're going to fail. I said, cool, but what if I just pay one of you passers to do it? What if I pay one of you passers to do my taxes?
Right.
Taxes.
Nah, but that shit was crazy. I think now people just got to come together, man, and they got to make records and they got to exercise doing shit that they don't know what to do with. Like, why do people want to be the same or the smartest one in the room?
Yes. Yep.
Why don't you be around people better than you at certain things? Because like it'll rub off. Like going up. Yeah, but it's even like now I'm realizing that's all people want and need is like people to give them somewhere to leave off of. Because like you're in a society where people either celebrate you for trying. So even if you do win, it don't matter. You tried. Woo.
Participation trophy.
Everybody's a winner, which is not it. Yeah, I don't want no parts in it.
You get a car.
Right? So then it's like, okay, boom. Nah, like we need to all come together, man, and talk about shit that, people that are all weird now, they talk about money's not a comfortable subject. All right, then go away. Don't speak to me.
We all need to survive.
I want to talk about like credit scores and loans and what a FA. Why don't we talk about, okay, why don't we figure out a way to get all a crib together, put down 25%,
Yeah,
30%.
I agree with that.
People don't
Buy
teach
some
you
land or
teach you that.
something.
What do you think Chameleonaire is doing right now?
Well, Chameleonaire is an investor.
All I need is that one good hit.
I think Chameleonaire had a few. He had a few.
I always said I need that one good hit.
His
I don't wanna be in
features
the game like that. I don't want
were
to
hard.
play.
His features were definitely harder.
Chameleonaire's top. Like I wish Chameleonaire come back. He's like,
I mean,
selling houses.
I don't blame him because
it's crazy in the industry.
It's not like it's crazy. It's just that it's lucrative. I like that. I like that stuff.
Capitalism.
I like the corruption of it too. I like the dark parts, the nice parts. I like being on both hats because I can tell you, man, the efforts I had to go through to clear records. I definitely was the evil bastard for. I had to cut people out of splits once or twice. I had to give work for hires once or twice. But then I had to play the good guy 90% of the time. But I manage producers now.
Yeah.
So I gotta play devil's advocate. But I think you just gotta don't focus on your whole man, I'm just so talented. I ain't put out content. Okay, cool. What we gotta figure out is where does it fit? Yeah. Where can you put it? Okay, because you can have 1,000 records and all your people going to be around and be like, but you got to find that person who it doesn't benefit to fuck with it.
Yeah.
In turn, that they'll give you the alley-oop because they know where to put you.
That's really smart. Repeat that, Avery.
I forgot what I just said.
Well, rewind it. That was really smart.
We caught it on camera, y'all. We caught it on camera.
It's the water bottle, man.
He's always dropping those jewels, so.
It's just the water bottle, man. This is the theory, man. It's the 30-cent water bottle in the supermarket, the $7 water bottle in the airport.
Right.
You know,
$12 bottle at Six Flags.
Exactly.
I paid $15 for a corn dog at a music festival.
Oh,
it was ridiculous.
What does that tell you?
It was a dank corn dog.
What's
was
that
it
tell
good?
you?
It was so good.
Okay.
So
was it big?
It was huge.
Okay, then
it's kind
of
not a big corn
as long as
glizzy.
you get your money's worth.
That's right. That's what she said. Yeah. We'll keep it going.
That was an accident, y'all. What happened was I was talking about the corn dog.
Was it big?
I was talking about the glizzy.
The Office, like circa 2008.
What did I do?
Yo.
Oh, shit.
We getting a little messy, y'all. That was messy. That was definitely messy.
That's all we know.
Oh my God.
Yo, ironically, Jules will pop up to all the hood shows and get the whole crowd behind me.
You know what? I like that and I respect that.
Yeah, dude. I
mean, not to talk any shit because I'm not talking shit, but in the rap game, it's a little harder for you.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
I mean? So to do that and get a crowd behind the following, much props to
it
you.
was. I knew this.
And he's
I knew it.
authentic too. He's
and,
not trying
and
to
You're not trying
be
to
somebody else and be
But
extra.
yeah.
And that's what I was about that last
Good,
song I played.
Yes.
It's original. It's authentic.
Yes.
It's different.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I like that. I can't stand motherfuckers who bite off other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's one.
It's his
Right.
own sound,
it's one thing
really.
to take a little bit and put it into your own, but just you have your own sound, your own swag, your own style.
It's definitely nobody that sounds
Right.
like him. So I feel like I see you going big places. I really do.
Absolutely.
You see what the spice is though is the energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need
Well,
everyone
that's
got their spice. I think
Yeah.
you sell your energy.
Yeah.
Remember,
To show how much you love it and how
But
much it means. to
you look at him and he ain't from here, but I fuck with this guy. He better do.
He's gonna go off.
Right? No, because I knew
off,
it.
Sir.
I knew it.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And
He said, "Sir,
right.
I have bars.
don't play with me."
You just play bars. He got bars. Then at the end, he's gonna give you some more bars.
I did a show in Northampton, so I've only been performing live since June.
Really?
Like,
this
live-
year?
Oh my
this year.
goodness! Wow.
And like rapping on records like maybe 2 years,
Mhm.
in January.
So, go ahead.
But like this guy, I performed it, I think August or July in Northampton, some club, and he's like,
Pearl,
you white boy, you gotta be gutter. I'm like, and I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what?
You gotta be you.
I'm me.
You gotta be you.
Yeah, like
because you start impersonating motherfuckers.
Yes.
He wasn't clown.
That's right.
Gutter. That's
like
not gutter. He could have said he might had to say gutter though. That's a little extreme.
Rap first was found and performed. It was in gutter.
Yeah.
Rap didn't really.
It was inspirational and talking about your life.
Right.
I want everyone. Maybe you won't. Maybe you will. But go read Twelfth Night by Shakespeare. The play I'm gonna do. Just read it. Figure out all the rap he was doing.
Yeah.
In any play, Shakespeare was like the original OG rapper. You know, like so that's my background.
Yeah, that's right. And you're sticking to your vibe.
Rap
Yes.
come from poetry.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's just a different type of poetry from our aspect and point of view of things. Because when rap was created, it wasn't about fuck you, fuck your bitch, and this and that. You know what I mean? It wasn't about that.
I'm into like I don't want to be like.
No,
I love Eminem.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
No.
Wordplay, great.
Like that's him.
I don't
stick with what's in your lane.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I want a positive energy.
That's
right.
Right.
That's what the world needs right now.
Yes. Oh my
positive
goodness.
energy.
Yes, they do.
You know?
Yes.
So let's make them laugh.
Yeah. Make them happy. Make them bop. Make them dance.
All right.
Feel the energy. Just keep it positive.
One thing that's wrong with the industry is just motherfuckers don't want the industry. I should say don't want relevant music that's relevant to motherfuckers, that's going to enlighten you, that's going to teach you. Lead you on the right path. Uplift you. Right. They want shit that's going to fucking dumb the generation, meaning our culture and shit like that. But you do what you do, uplift
that's
these people.
And as you can see, 100%. People are liking it. Like, because I'm a whole older, you know, I'm saying black lady, and I love it. I think it's great. You know what I mean? Like, don't be doing those talk about gutter. You going overboard.
I do that. But other than that, I listen to almost everything.
Me too.
For sure. It catches my ear. I'm like, oh shit.
I love all music.
I love all music. My favorite type is jazz. I grew up in church. That should be like a gospel.
Yeah. And being a theater actor, the stage is like my home.
Yeah.
You know, like getting on stage, I'm like, this is my stage.
That part of performance is already out the window.
Yes, he already got that part down fact.
So knowing that tells me you know how to interact with the crowd.
For sure.
You know what you're doing.
It's tough. Totally, man.
You don't have to fake it. That's what I like.
Thank you,
seeing that and watching your shit on fucking Instagram and shit like this.
I appreciate it.
I like him.
So my first show was like June, and then I just kept doing like little open mics and little shows, and then I have a relationship because I'm an actor. I did plays at Hawks and Reed up in Greenfield, Mass, and so I have a relationship with the guys who manage it. I was like, I want to do like a show there. So we set up a show. I got a different artist. I hosted this whole thing. So that was a proud moment for me to have a bunch of different artists and like have actually people come to my show, you know, and then have more of a relationship. And I was able to open for Capadonna of Wu-Tang, you know,
dope.
So that was huge for me.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
Wow. And 2 weeks ago, I just opened for DJ Paul of 3 6 Mafia,
wow.
which is a huge freaking thing.
I just seen him a couple of years ago.
Congratulations. That's so awesome.
The white dude?
No, DJ Paul is the DJ Paul and
3 6
Juicy
Mafia.
J of 3 6 Mafia.
I'm thinking of Ying Twins. My bad.
No, that's all right.
My bad.
DJ Paul, he's my I used to listen to the 3 6 Mafia all the time. And I was like,
I wasn't a big 3 6 Mafia fan because of their name.
Yeah,
they was rocking for a while.
For sure.
He was a church kid. That's why they're like, that was
666.
Yeah, and me and my brother were like, what does that mean? This is great.
My mom used to always say, we'll be trying to listen to our hip hop and shit. Yeah. My mom called it rock and roll. We be rap, R&B. Turn that rock and roll off. This is not rock and roll.
Steven Tyler is nowhere near this. Not Run DMC.
Rock and roll. But when I think about it, knowing where rock and roll came from, it came from our culture. And that's the era she grew up in.
Yeah.
Rock and roll was first produced.
So that's what she means. She's talking about that rock and roll from her day.
From her technically,
day,
So she's not talking
technically she was right.
Technically she was right.
She was right. I'm gonna throw this rock right at you, boy.
Rock and roll.
Damn.
Oh my
Mom,
goodness.
chucking it jive over here.
Guys, it is 8:56.
You want me to rap?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Shit.
Drop
Bro,
it.
you got something for him? I didn't realize it was late. We were so busy talking. I want to at least get you in and get some bars.
Give me some bars
before we depart.
All right, people. I'm gonna throw something on out of our eyes, and let's see what my man got right now. You know what I mean?
No, what you got?
What you got?
What you got?
We know what I got.
We know what he got. He about to drop some bars, and you got to drop the beat.
Okay.
Okay.
What I want to give you. I want to give you this one right here.
I remember like 2003, 14 years old. I find like bootleg Big One and
I'm blooming, steady zooming, I'm cruising out on the internet. Can see me up and left on the shop for a cruise. We're brushing them off, but now I mean business, mean they're gonna win it like Charlie Sheen. But this with it, make them do when I have my money, dummy, stop trying. Funny, you laugh, I crash my car into a cloud, I drive my front. Soaring in the sky, try as you may, you just can't see me. Try and beat me, you'll need Robin Williams. The genie got the fleece and the sheep. I'm a shepherd with my conjecture. My trajectory to succeed is beyond belief, a pleasure. Existence, I'm monolithic, spitting quick, let the rhythm hit like the wind. I'm going and chugging gin and just gonna do the let me in. I've begun again, they're coming for my richest signatures. Black and blue with this music, I'm supposed to and make you stupid. What altruistic knowledge, I'll prove it to you. Gonna rule the day. You had anything to do with trying to screw me. I'll drill your mind through the roof and drill it off at you. Got you got left you. I'm stressed to you, blessed benign. I'm Bill Nye, got the science guy vaccine. Roof, almost phenomenal, fabric, cadaver, Alvin, Camara. I'm joking with the crook, joking with the gun. God dare you, for share a blare, a bass and glare and lyrics. Been sleeping like an iron giant. I've been plied with syrup. Okay. Oh my God. Here we go. Hey. Okay. Okay. I need a penthouse for my rare Ferrari. Get out of the basement, quit playing the Atari. Safari with bears, lions, tigers, and lizards. Don't call me Gandalf, but I am that white wizard. Triggers are quicker, my cheetah print. Slippers are whip it and rip it in 3D printer. A white picket fence, a gnome in the sprinkler. I am the new Fonz reborn, Henry Winkler. The simpler I speak, the slower you get. Wrecked in the purple lane in my F1 jet. Things by the trunk, you know, down the duck. References, rockets, don't touch their luck. I'm those billboards, money, cause it was work. Smoking those flaming swords, cut the cord, with a lickety split. Jiminy Cricket advised me with the blessed forces of split. Awakened that noon with the graces of you. Trapped by my duvet on a high price dude. Allowance permitted, again, lit it, no light it, right, bright it, I dyed it with the colors Trying my trap, we alighted. We riding highlighters, neon sunsets, Hidden Valley lowriders. Ranch on the prairie, fuck those cities, cause yeah, I'll take you out back. Let you meet, check the river, sit down at the table, party tea in a cockpit. Jumping on the ceiling, paper clips that I'm bumping on theses and theories. My pocket's full of crap, it's a damn distant track. If the fire's I match, it's on radar. I made it out that's up in the world. I'm snapping my set, my twist that I curl around my throat. In the tongue, I am mesmerized. Yeah, I see what they want when they look in my eyes. I try to be honest with the whitest of lies. See the dark side of the moon every sunrise. The city gets some study. Rap city guides my mind. I'm warp drive like coal and collide. In a cellar, ATM, can it up again? It's trapped in the cellar. Section left and I'm bending over in the closet, the park, and the dark I'm sitting. You want me to keep going, Jesus Christ? Make a whole fucking record right here. Here we go. Jules, burn. Jules, burn. Call me whatever you like, say it. Be my life, cause me at night, on Friday night lights. Liquid turbid gave me the mic, call me maybe. I might call me baby. She comes on site, call me daddy, fast sex. She know I'm right, she went left, know I'm wrong. Sing my song, fill my phone with Fuji water. Pick my phone, get going, it gets harder when we don't talk. I can't keep up with the calls I block. Use my rotary, look how I rock. Need a notary, sign up before AT&T for work. Couple fight together, feel like whatever the weather makes me better. No one can see better. I see you feeling big emotion, I'll get you wetter. Feeling dead and vision, I'm a water. Trying it. Gotta go. I'm blowing. Won't stop blowing. You and me, yeah. I'm blowing. I don't give a fuck. In the building.
Like 4 different beats. Wow.
Yeah, I played quite a few different beats.
I'm like, fuck, what?
I want to rip through and see what he can do. And he can do what he do. I want to mix it up.
I notice it's hard. Like, I feel for rappers, like, sitting down, rapping a lot. Because it is hard, like, sit.
Respect for rappers, because I cannot come up with no stuff like that just off the top of my head.
Okay, so, like, that's a freestyle. But, like, a freestyle is, like, a freestyle's off the dome.
Yeah.
Like, this shit, like, I know these songs. Right? But I guess, like, I'm freestyling off of your beat, which is different. Because, like, I got to calculate how I can do it different
all that shit.
in the BPM.
Yep.
Like that last song you did.
One, right?
I was trying to go real quick.
Right.
That was a little.
Dude, that was hard. Because that's
this one right here? Wait, this one?
That last one, yeah.
Yeah,
that call me. I was trying to do call me.
Yo, we in the building. Shots out, man. It's a little messy podcast. We had Jules in the building today. You know what I mean? Along with my man Avery on the beat in the building. Straight out of the mask. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yo, we want to
from here.
We want to appreciate you guys from stopping by. A little messy podcast. We appreciate the love you show. And we're definitely going to keep on supporting you guys. No matter what you guys do, keep us updated on the upcoming events.
On Shakespeare.
Definitely all that stuff.
Personal appearance in the Stephen King production.
Yes.
By Jules Finlay.
Yes.
Felicia Miller will be
yes.
in the dog slaying.
Yeah, I mean.
But yes, keep us updated, keep us posted. I want to go see Shakespeare.
I want to see it too. And look forward for that track that we just played.
Let's go.
He's going to be featured on it. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
He's going to be featured on that one. Yeah. And I'm going to leave y'all with this beat right here. Yes.
Every Friday, 7 to 9. We're going to be live on Facebook. We're going to be live on the Digital Boombox Network app, live on YouTube. So check us out. We love y'all. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Yo, shouts out to everybody. It's the DBN Network. You know what I mean? Little Messy Podcast. Yo, ELE, man. Everybody love everybody.
Yes,
Happy Friday.
Everybody love everybody.
We out of here.